Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Touch of Evil with the Echo Lake and the Coast expansion. The main problem in my situation is now that the shadow track is already at 4, so it won't take long and I have to go into a showdown. So this might actually be the last video, but it's not sure, because to be honest, I don't want to go into a showdown. If you've seen my other videos, I had a lot of trouble, so I hadn't too much opportunities to buy stuff or collect items, so maybe I can hold it a little bit and we'll see about that. So Heinrich is here at the monastery and he's got a 1. Okay. So he's allowed to draw an event card. Actually, he's allowed to draw 2 event cards because of his resourceful ability. And that's brilliant deduction. Play to give any hero or town elder +2 cunning for the rest of the turn. By the way, I forgot that. A viewer reminded me that I played something with the town, with the elder secrets wrong. Because in the solitaire game, if you look at some of the secrets, then it means that the secret is revealed. So, except if the card says you can peek at one of the secrets, which wasn't the case here. So this guy is actually now one of the evil elders, and he's now with the siren. So the siren has +2 wounds, and he's got this little secret here, not so important, a voyeur. And so here we are, we now have the executioner here, and in addition to him, the good doctor. So we got 2 evil elders now. Okay. Shouldn't forget that. Okay. So back to the event cards. Play to immediately peek at the secrets of one town elder without revealing them. Well, this would be now one of these options that you don't have to reveal this thing, even in the solitaire game. Another one is here, Ritual of Protection. Play during a fight round to make a Spirit or Cunning 4+ test. For every 4 rolled, gain 2 investigation and prevent up to 1 wound to any town elder or hero. Not bad. It's both interesting. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this brilliant deduction card and also play it right away, because I have to find out which town elder I will take with me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll take a look at Major Carver, and now I can peek, so I don't have to reveal it. And that's full of lies. Without shame or remorse, this town elder spins tales of their exploits and sow seeds of deceit amongst their rivals. No deed is too small to steal credit for, no amount of praise is ever enough. So, no effect here. Oh, and that's interesting. It says inner strength. Okay, interesting. A fire burns in the heart of this town elder with a warrior's spirit and a hero's courage. They are a natural leader and a powerful ally. So I would gain 2 plus 2 dice. So he would be a great ally. And in addition, we got this one. At the start of each fight round, add a militia to your space if there isn't one there currently. Okay. So I think I can do this also during the showdown. Okay. So that was pretty good. And then I have to move. And the problem now is we have this card here, we mustn't linger. So that would mean I had to roll, if I would linger here, I had to roll, and on a 1 or 2 I'll be attacked, and I don't want that. Furthermore, I already have one monastery ally, so I guess I'll pay 1 investigation, use the secret passage, and move to the manor. So let's see, I'll draw a manor card. Oh man, this is awesome. A saber. Very good. +1 combat, +1 honor. An elegant weapon for a civilized age. Well, that's great. And then it's Sarah, the Bright Witch, and she gets 2. She gets 2 investigation. And I was also reminded that I'm not allowed to use this item because that's a gun, and Sarah is not allowed to use guns. So I have to remember that. But during the showdown I might give the gun to somebody else. That's a 6. And she's here. So might go to the abandoned keep. And then maybe here. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'll go to the abandoned keep and simply draw a card. Oh, great! A relic. +1 cunning. You may discard to prevent all wounds just done to you from one source. That's great. I have to heal some of the heroes before I start the showdown. That's a little bit of a problem. We'll see about that. And then it's Argot Blackwell, the Master Hunter. He's only got a 2. But that might give him time to heal. I think I'll do this. Yeah. So he moves now here to the doctor's office. And I have to roll now if the order attacks me. And he does. Well, that's bad. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. I can discard an event card to gain +2 fight dice. Or to prevent a wound. Well, maybe I'll do this. Okay, I got 5 fight dice, while the order has 2. That wasn't exactly good. That was pretty bad, actually. I wrote twice a 1, which would give me... that would give me 2 wounds. And then I did 1 wound to the order. Let me see how much of these tokens I have. 5. Okay, so I will take the wounds and I'm killed. Go back to the town hall and let me see how many of these tokens I have to discard. And that's a 3. That's okay, I guess. And I'm completely healed. So that wasn't too bad. And finally it's Katarina. She's got a lot of money, so she might consider buying some items. Maybe she goes to the monastery. Well, let's see. Oh, that's a 1. Okay. So she's also... that's not so bad, actually. She can also draw an event card. Search for the truth. Play to look at a town elder's secrets without revealing them. Okay, so this is actually now the point. It's interesting that we got this card right now. Here, as far as I understood the post, I'm allowed to look at a town elder's secret, but I have to reveal it because it's a solo play. It's not peeking at a town elder's secret. So you may discard any number of those secrets by paying 1 investigation each. Afterward, if the town elder has no secrets remaining, draw 1 new secret for them without looking. Well, that's interesting. So let me see what we got here. That's not bad. It would allow me to ignore 1 hit. That's a good thing. Heal. Every fight round, heal any wounds you have. That's also pretty amazing. Okay, I think I will take the widow. It's a little risky because she's got 2. She's got 2 secrets. Anyway, I'll do this. I play that and look at her secrets. And that's a little secret. Deserter. Once part of a ship's crew in the Continental Navy, the elder abandoned their post, slipping away in the night to escape their dreaded fate at sea on the eve of a fierce maritime skirmish. No effect. That's good. Oh man, this is interesting. A brilliant mind. The town elder is a genius, a brilliant scholar with a sharp wit and a humble demeanor. I don't know what that means. They would make a cunning ally. During a showdown, the hero gains +1 combat and +2 cunning, as well as the town elder's special ability. Also, the hero may draw an event at the start of each showdown fight round. Well, that's an interesting card. She would also be a great ally. At the start of every fight round, heal any wounds you have on the d6 roll of 3+. Okay, so I think we might take these 2 allies. 2 of the new coast allies. Well, that was really good. So, the secret stays, doesn't have an effect, and now these these two secrets are actually revealed. They are now, yeah, open for everyone to see. And then I'm allowed to move one space, so I'll move to the monastery now. And, well, I'll encounter the monastery. And that's the Library of Latador. Searching from shelf to dusty shelf, you come across a book of rituals and madness. As you read, the pages begin to disintegrate in your hands. Make a Cunning 5 test. If successful, gain a plus spirit marker and add a resolve token to any town elder. Well, that would be good. Let me see. Oh, and she's quite good in cunning, so chances are good that we can make it. And yes, we did. Easy. 5 and a 6. Okay. So, let me see. Okay, I can place a resolve token on any town elder. So I think I will place that on Widow Jessica, because she would help me to heal at the start of every fight round. And I think that's a pretty strong ability. And that means that if she takes a wound, she can simply remove this token, and she's still alive then. And then I'll gain another cunning marker. Okay. Furthermore, I'm allowed to buy items. And I'll draw again 3 of these monastery items. And okay, here we go. Well, that's another vial of holy water. That's not so strong. Helps me healing, basically. Well, that looks great. Sacred Chalice. You may cancel any event or mystery card. After each use, roll a d6. On the roll of 1 or 2, remove the Sacred Chalice from the game. That's an interesting card. I think I might want to do that. I might want to take that. And here we have a crossbow. Oh, that's tempting too. If you roll at least 1 6 on any of your fight dice, you do an extra hit. Okay, I think... Man, that's hard to say. Oh. Ah. That is really tempting. Ah. Okay, considering that it's getting close to the showdown, I think I'll take the crossbow. I need some good fight cards here. So I think I'll do this, and it's also a pretty thematic card, as you can see here. It's got that crossbow. So I think I'm gonna do this, although this Sacred Chalice would be awesome. Anyway. So they go here on the discard pile. And let's see. Yeah, that's it. So now we come to the mystery phase. And we roll on the mystery chart. And that's a 6. I think that's not too bad. It's again the March of Darkness. Every minion on the board immediately moves 2 spaces along the shortest path to the town hall. If there are no minions on the board, and so on. Okay, so the problem now is that the harpies move. And she moves here. Remember, the town square is the town hall on the coast board. And she moves here. So that means that she goes away and the shadow track moves 1 step closer to darkness. And Sarah loses again 1 investigation token. Then we have this lady here and that one here. Okay. Oh, and of course, I shouldn't forget that. And so that's interesting. Which is closer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, she moves this way to the coast because the town square is definitely closer than the town hall. Okay. And then we have to draw a mystery card. And that says, it's getting closer. Well, yeah, you bet. All minions on the board move 2 spaces along the shortest path towards the hero that drew this card. If there are no minions on the board, roll once on the villain's minion chart and work out the result. Move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness. Okay, so now we have to do definitely. Oh, by the way, she is revived. We now have to do the showdown. And she loses. Okay. That's bad. So let's see. Okay. I think Heinrich, as a first player, he might have drawn this card. So the minions move in his direction 2 steps. So that one moves here and that one moves here. And now I think if they share the same space, they move to the shortest way to the town hall. So one of them moves actually here, and we have to do some fighting here then. Furthermore, that one moves here. That one moves 1, 2 here. And this one will move here. Interesting card. Okay. And then we have to fight here, I guess. That's Argot Blackwell. He's pretty good. He's got these +2 fight dice and a +1. So he's got actually a 7. That's a lot. And the harpies only have 2. The problem is, the more dice you have, the more likely it gets that you roll once and they inflict also damage on you. So there's a lot of danger in rolling that many dice. But anyway, let's see. Okay, actually we didn't have a 1, but we also didn't do any damage here. That's strange. Okay, and they rolled a 6, so I take 1 damage. I could prevent that by discarding a event card, and I think I might want to do that. Not sure. No, I can do this later. Oh man. Oh, let's see. And then we go in another turn, another fight round. Okay, that was, well, not sure. We actually did 2 wounds, but we also took 2 wounds and a 3rd one. So let's see, first I'm gonna roll if the harpy is killed, because she's got her wings. And that means on a 4, 5 or 6 the hit is ignored. Okay. So she ignores 1 of the hits. That's bad. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play the autopsy. I'm gonna roll 2 additional die and try to kill that thing. And I have another hit here, and now she can roll again. Oh man, it's ignored again. This is bad. Okay, I have to try it again. I discard another one. The point is, I need those investigation, because if I die, that's something that will happen. If I die, I have not too many investigation, and I don't want to lose these items. So I want to kill the harpy to get the investigation here. Okay, so now I roll again, 2 dice. Ah, that was bad. Oh man, I don't want to burn all my cards here. I try that one. This can get ugly. And I did it. Another wound. So let's see what the harpy does. Oh man, she ignores it again. I think that's it then. I can't go any further here. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay. So I'm dead again. Oh man, this is bad, because especially because if I'm KO'd now during this phase, and the showdown would I can't do a showdown then in the next turn, and he would be, because he would not be part of that showdown if he's KO'd. That's a real problem. So I think I have to go on. This is really, really bad. But I don't see another way actually. So I will use this one, Avenging the Fallen. I simply have to go on. Let's hope I can do this. So I roll again. And this time I did actually 2 hits. And now I might have a good chance to kill her. Yes, I did. She cancelled 1, but the other one was a hit. So finally the harpy is killed. And the problem now is I'm still dead, but I can discard another card, I guess, to prevent at least one of these wounds. Oh man, that was a really expensive fight. Oh man. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play knocked away. And that prevents all the wounds I would have taken during that last fight round. And I can discard the old map. On the other hand, it might be very useful to go there to start a showdown. Man, this is really bad. Okay, I don't see... I don't see a way to do this. Gotta be honest. I think I will be killed, and I simply have to wait with the showdown for one more turn, and hope that the shadow marker goes not into darkness. So I would take 3 wounds from this fight. I gain 5 investigations. Have to roll how many I have to give away. 3. So I gain still 2 investigations. And I'm KO'd now. And that was really bad. It did cost me 4 cards. I'm not sure if I played this absolutely correct, but I think so. So at least I get my full amount of points back, and I can try to... Maybe that gives me some time to heal all my characters now during the next turn, before I go into the showdown in the last turn, because right now it doesn't really make a lot of sense actually. Okay, so finally that was that turn. Okay, now we come to the next. This is Sarah starts again. She gains 2 investigation, and she's down here at the abandoned keep. She's got a 4. So that will allow her to go to the doctor's office, and I think that's a good idea. Because now she can... First she has to roll if she's attacked by the order. And yes, she is. Well, that's bad. Oh man, that's a real problem now. Anyway, maybe I'm gonna let myself killed, and but then I'm gonna lose probably this wonderful rifle. Well, we'll see about that. So what happens is she can take... She's not allowed to use that thing, so she can take 3 combat dice, and the order has 2. Doesn't look good now. Well, that's no hit for anybody. And it might be a good idea to go away now. Yeah, it's probably the best I can do. Problem is, I don't have the opportunity to heal them. Still, I think everything else would be foolish. So I guess I'm not sure where to go. I don't know. I think I move here. Yeah, I simply escape from this fight. And then it's... no, yeah, it would be Argot Blackwell, but he is KO'd, so he can't roll. And then it's Katarina. And she's got a 2, which is not so good. Oh man, this is bad. She can't make it to the inn, which would be good, because there she could heal. She could linger and risk an attack in the monastery. Oh man. No, wait a minute. I always forgot Rider's hat. So that would allow me to roll an extra die. So I had a 2, and then I can roll again, and that's a 6. Awesome! Well, sometimes it makes sense to take a closer look. So now I can go to the inn, and I could heal a wound, which is very good. Then I pay 3 investigation to heal the other wound. And then I draw, well, maybe I'll do it the other way around. Maybe I wait. Okay. I think I will draw. I will first encounter this, and then I'll pay the investigation. Attacked. Exactly, because if I'm KO'd now, I've lost all my investigation, and that's not worth it. Okay, so attacked. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and work out the result. Get off of me, you crazy witch. Okay, let's see. That's a 6. Oh god. Again, the siren attacks. Well, okay. That's bad. Let's see. Well, she's got 3 dice, Katarina, and she's got this deadly ability, which is pretty good. And then the siren. She's got 4 plus 1 because of the good doctor, and then an additional 1 because of the executioner. And in addition to this, she's got 2 more because of that. Yeah, so she's got actually 8. Oh man, that's bad. I'm wondering if the town elders go with the siren if she only attacks on this minion chart, and if it's not a showdown. But it's not written here that this wouldn't be the case, so I guess it is. Okay, so she got 8 dice. Oh man. And I only have 3. Well, probably be KO'd. Let's see. That maybe it's not so bad being KO'd. Okay, let's see. We did 2 wounds, and we took actually 3 because of that 1. So I am killed. I did 2 wounds, so that allows me to take 2 additional investigation tokens. And well, then I'm KO'd. And now I'll do another house rule here. But this one works much better than the other one, definitely. If I'm on the Echo Lake, the rules say that you normally go to the town hall, I think. And if you're KO'd. And I roll simply. On a 1 or 3 I go to the town hall. On a 4 or 6 I go to the town square. I think that makes sense. So in this case I go to the town square, and for the first time during this game, where I wanted to show you the coast expansion, I'm now actually on the coast board. And I have to apologize for this fact, because I really wanted to show you a little bit about this expansion and what happens, but you've seen how it played out, so Okay, so that was my encounter in the inn. The good thing is I'm completely healed. Let's see how much I have to pay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now it's Heinrich. And he might also, the problem is he can't go directly to the doctor's office because there are the harpies. So maybe he simply goes somewhere and tries to buy a lair card. So that's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, not sure. I don't know. Well, okay, I'll go here. Or I could also go in the monastery. Maybe I'll get some... it doesn't make a lot of sense, actually. I only lose one more investigation. So I simply... I don't know. To the fields? No. I think I think I'll go here. Why not? And then yeah. And then I'll pay 1 investigation. No, actually I have to pay... Yeah, I have to pay 1 investigation because the shadow track is down here. And by the way, what is it with these red numbers? Is there a special rule about that? I have to check that. Okay, actually I don't think so. I think it's only... yeah, it's not so important. So, I paid 1 investigation and that allows me now to draw a lair card. And that's the town square. Well, that's interesting because she already is there. It costs 2 to move there then during the showdown. And it says, at the start of the showdown you must make an honor 6 test. If failed, Major Carver immediately joins the villain as an evil elder. That is bad, because I wanted him in the hunting party. If passed, you may take any 1 coastal town item. In the cooperative game, choose 1 hero present to make this test. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm not bad in honor. Katarina might do that. And, well, it adds some additional flavor to the showdown if we can make it. So that was the lair card, and then we come to the mystery phase. And now we'll see if we will see a showdown or not. Let's see, let's roll first. And that's an 8, and that's bad, because this is murder. I know that just too well. Draw a random location and place 3 investigations there. Move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness. Okay, so let's see. It's now here at 1. And, well, we draw a random location. That's the inn. So now once again there would be 7 here on the board, but that's not so important at this stage of the game, because my house rule says You only move the shadow track one step closer to darkness at the beginning of the mystery phase. And then there is this special card here. What was that? Here. When the mystery card Murder is played, every hero immediately moves 2 spaces along the shortest path to the location drawn. Okay, so let's see. Well, these 2 heroes are actually revived. This happens at somewhere at the beginning of the mystery phase, so they are able to move. And then we will move to the inn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she moves here to the marsh. Moves here. Moves here. And that's now the problem. Yeah, she moves here. That's pretty bad because she's got to fight the harpies now. Okay, so they have... I got this full moon. I think I forgot that earlier. There's this full moon, so they have 2 dice. Oh, and I forgot the claws of the harpies, I think. Oh, I'm not sure. I might have forgotten that. They hit on a 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, I don't know if I remembered that during the earlier fights. Anyway, okay. So it's, yeah. She also has 3 combat dice. Okay. So that wasn't very good. She does 2 damage and she also takes 1. So yeah. She takes 1 wound here, and now we have to roll if the harpies can fly away here. And they didn't. Well, that was good. So they're killed, and I take 5 investigations for that. These are nasty beasts. With their wings and their claws, they're pretty dangerous actually. Okay. So that was a success. But now we come to the final card, or maybe the final, it's probably the final mystery card, and we will see if it's enough to bring down the shadow track to 0, or if we can go on. And that's the Dark Omen. Immediately discard the top 2 cards from each location deck. Move the shadow track 2 steps closer to darkness. Okay. That's it. I've lost. Well, I thought that might happen actually. The chances were high here, but I didn't see the reason to go earlier in a showdown. I think that wouldn't have made any sense. But it's a little sad. No spectacular ending, no big fight, just this stupid card. And actually I don't really understand the purpose of that card. I mean, what's the point in discarding the top 2 cards from each location deck? I don't really get that. But okay, whatever. Okay, I've lost. And did I have a lot of fun? Not sure. Well, actually, not always, because of my house rule. Actually, that was quite devastating here. In general, I think this rule is not bad, because it keeps the heroes moving over the board. The problem is there was a special situation here where the crazy town elder, lured by this siren, was spreading around investigation tokens, and that made it just terribly hard to prevent that shadow track from moving. And the first, I don't know, the first 10 or 13 steps were just flying. So it was a really, I had a really bad time during this phase of the game. Still, there was this same problem. Even with my house rule, there was no real need to go to the coast. And maybe if, I don't know, that is definitely a problem of this game. You don't have to use the whole board. And it's a little sad, because I wanted to show you something of the coast, of the new mechanics here, of the new cards. But the way this played out, most of the things happened here in Echo Lake and in Shadowbrook. So I'm sorry for that. I really regret that. And anyway, you could see one of these new villains and 2 new heroes, one of the hero pack 2. And these town elders, I think they're also pretty interesting, the new ones. So I think it was an interesting game. And I'm a little disappointed. Got to be honest here. It's not a nice way to lose this game. Simply by moving this marker here 1 step to darkness. This is not how you want to lose this game after you played, I don't know, about 3 hours or so. But okay, I was a little unlucky here, and this definitely needs more testing. And I probably will do another series about that and do some lot more gaming by myself. It's still a great game, still one of my favorites, and well, hope to see you in one of my next series. Until then, bye.